Welcome back to the True Facts Podcast. I am Roman.
And I am Ahmed.
And this week, we're going to be talking about our very romantic origin story. Ahmed, do you remember the first time we met?
E.
And do you remember exactly where we were?
E.
Are you going to keep saying ye, or are you just going to tell us, the audience, how we met?
I'm really enjoying the Ye documentary on Kanye West's life.
Is that
but
real?
anyways,
Is that
yeah,
real
we
thing?
met. Yeah, he's on Netflix.
Shit.
I'm not gonna watch it. You gonna watch it?
Not right now. We have a podcast to record.
No, it's
And-
fine. We can pause it.
No, we can't. we just pause for 45 minutes and come back, and we're back. That was a great episode. It's just silence.
Yeah. All
Before we get into our origin story, I want to talk about our poll that we had last week. It was our AI episode where we talked about AI, and I asked the question, do you think we are just AI people in an AI's world? And the poll was probably yes or probably not. We have a whopping 1 vote again, but they said probably yes.
That's nice.
Why can't we just have 2 votes? We need at least one other person to maybe balance this out, because like
We need more participation, folks.
come on, everybody. We know we have at least 5 people listening. But this is actually exciting news, because if those 5 people can listen to our ad at the beginning of this episode, like how many times? Let's do some quick math.
1,000 for $10.
If 5 people listen to it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If each of those 5 people listen to it 200 times, we can make $10. So
Yeah, come out with 200 more episodes.
yeah. And then once we make that $10, we can go to Taco Bell and finally feed ourselves. So we would greatly appreciate it. Also, thanks to
man.
whoever sponsors it. I think it's probably going to be the same person for a
Thank
while.
you
which
from
would be
our
nice.
sponsors at Anchor.
Yes. Or what if by the time this uploads, we somehow get another sponsor and it's like Chick-fil-A?
Thank you for any future sponsors.
Right. And Anchor, which it's going to be this, but for those who don't know, Anchor is where we distribute. So it's just kind of a nice little gift from them, I'm assuming, or 2 cents that we received. Ahmed, you and I met in a cornfield. When was it? Late July of 2015?
2015, man. What the fuck? No, not 2015, Rome. Not in the fucking cornfield. I hate corn. we were in a very bullshit first year business class. I don't know why I was there. You had a reason to be there. Fucking Rome was a junior and I was a senior. For the fucking audience out there.
Right.
And I was taking this class to fucking... Nah, I didn't need this credit. I was taking it just to take it.
So I distinctly remember this day as dark and gloomy.
Was it raining? No, it was summer, bro.
Well, oh yeah, I guess it was. When was it? First or second semester? Do you remember?
Second.
Okay. Then it was probably
Yes.
cold, so it wasn't summer at all. It was.
What? No, it wasn't...
We didn't meet for the first time there.
Yeah, we didn't meet on the first day, Rome. And fucking... Was there anyone sitting at your table, or was it just you and that one other kid?
It was just me and him, and it was you all alone at your own table. But it wasn't summer though.
Oh,
Remember?
Caleb sat there. Oh, nah, I don't gotta censor
Whatever,
that.
doesn't matter. Who cares?
Yeah.
But fucking.
Fuck you, Caleb.
No, it couldn't have been summer if it was second semester.
No, it was late second semester. Are you thinking about second quarter or second
Oh my
semester?
god, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I'm sorry. So it was kind of spring. We'll say it's spring, all right? We'll settle. I remember sitting there, and I see Ahmed across the room, really only about 5 feet away, and he's taking apart his phone for reasons I don't understand. I think
Add
to
cocaine.
De- yeah, well, we don't need to hear about your cocaine addiction right now.
I kept it in the back of my phone case.
But I remember thinking to myself, why is he doing this and acting like he's doing nothing wrong? And I should have known.
I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was fucking fixing my phone.
Yeah, but I don't know if this is true, but
You want me to take it to the bathroom and fix it?
I just wanted you to do it on a public site. It was just something. It was a horror scene. And on the table, he was performing heart surgery on his phone. Do you want to say autopsy on your phone? I guess.
I was just going in and out, bro.
Yeah, whatever. And I don't know. I don't know if this is true, but I think you threw your phone. I don't know if that's just my mind and something you might have done.
No, that's a different story.
Was it 2 different days?
Yeah. No, it wasn't even in that class. That was like last year.
You threw your phone on the ground.
Alright, so what? I can't take my fucking phone apart? Do I gotta go in the bathroom and do it?
I just wasn't expecting that to be in my point of, in my eyesight. Not point of view, my eyesight. Because I was kind of, I wasn't nervous for a first class, but I'm sitting next to my friend and just look over and see somebody taking apart their phone. And I've never seen, I've seen you before, at some point, but I don't know who you are. No, but it wasn't that strange. I was just curious as to what you were doing. I remember asking your name.
Ahmed.
And I think
Hi,
I'm like,
I'm Ahmed. What's your name, special guy?
Roman. I didn't hit puberty yet.
What? Here's the crazy part. I was already friends with Roman's best friend. I just didn't know who Roman was.
So really, this is basically destiny, at its finest. So I'm like, what's your name? Ahmed. Ahmed? Ahmed. Ahmed? It was like, went for 25 minutes. And
is that how it happened?
I'm pretty sure you kept like reiterating your name a different
I
way.
have to do that so many times. Of course I wouldn't remember.
But I remember, I think we finally settled on Ahmed.
Mm-hmm.
But then at some other point, I realized from our friend that it was like Ahmed. I'm like, okay, whatever. I never thought
not a
about
K
it
in my
again.
name, Rome.
It's Ahmed. There you go. And well, it's just easier to say like that rather than doing the whole ich thing.
Ich.
Well, it's not even ich. I think it isn't like Ahmed. Ahmed.
It comes from the throat.
Yeah.
Ahmed.
All right. Well, we've already spent too much time on discussing your name.
Fuck you, it's a good name.
I know you couldn't get my name right for a while.
Yeah, Romulus?
Anyway, so let's fast forward.
Romulus and Remus.
We didn't really have too many interactions at this point. Maybe one project altogether, but I doubt it. Maybe one in that class.
Maybe. You're a pretty reserved guy.
Yeah, I was pretty reserved back then. I didn't have many friends.
No, yeah, you fucking do.
No, I didn't. You think that I had so many friends, but
whenever I'm out with Rome, people walk up to him and go, "Hey, I have a quest." "Hey, Rome, it's me from fucking kindergarten. What have you been up to?"
It happened. There's a weird period in the past year where about once a month, or I would say like very, very frequently, somebody I used to know would come up to me and greet me.
Somebody I used to know.
And so
it happens a lot.
It doesn't happen so much anymore.
Any place where it's public, people walk up to Rome.
It honestly hasn't happened since the last time it happened, which is like.
It makes sense. You're an important guy.
Not right. So the thing is, I wasn't well known. Maybe I'm the only ginger kid who had the name Roman, but I wasn't.
Good advertising right there. That's good branding.
Yeah, like Conan O'Brien in his hair.
Golf bat. Oh fuck, golf club.
No, he doesn't play.
No, that's Leno.
Jay Leno. Oh yeah, I like how that guy's got a big chin. So let's fast forward from this class. The next time I believe I saw you was, well, let's see.
Coney Island. No, homecoming.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
This is you weren't a senior yet, Ahmed. You were a junior, and I was a sophomore.
Yes.
And now we're fast forwarding to my junior year, your sophomore, or your senior year. Sorry. And homecoming. So this was an interesting, probably good day. I remember we had a sponsor, what is it, 95.5 radio?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't 96.3, was it?
No. It was like, I don't know.
Well, no,
it was a whole
95.5.
bunch of numbers. No.
It couldn't have been.
Maybe 95.95.
Anyway, so we were getting sponsored by a radio station. And they, to my memory, shut the fuck up. They weren't.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna fucking kill you and your family. They interrupt the podcast one more time. You know, I don't even care. We're putting this in there. You know what? Ahmed's family keeps coming in his fucking room, and I just hear all sorts of languages and ritual music going on in the background. And it's like, Ahmed, where's all of this stuff? We can't find it. There's a fire in our house, and we need you to come extinguish it. I'm recording, Mama. I can't come. And then they make loud footsteps up the steps, and thump. And it's makes me angry. You know what really grinds my gears when we record?
Foreign people.
Yeah, and Ahmed's family. Not even all foreign people, just Ahmed's family. I'm not racist.
I'm not racist.
Anyway, that was just some little cutaway that we're getting extremely distracted because of all Ahmed's doing.
Blame the brown man.
The radio station provided income or funds to have this homecoming.
Sponsored.
Funds. They provided funds.
And they DJ'd it too.
They DJ'd it, which again they didn't do a very good job. So the props, the props were, the idea of it was cool. I enjoyed that.
Weren't there arcade cabinets?
There were arcade cabinets, but I remember you having to pay for it.
I thought they were just decorative.
Like it was just ping pong, or not ping pong. What do you call those things?
Pong.
It's the thing with the buttons on the side of the machine.
Oh, bingo. No, not bingo. Pinball.
And like you're some sort of pinball, and you had to like fucking pay for it. Like put $1 in there to do it, which was a complete rip-off and bullshit. The music was terrible.
Horrible mixing. The DJ did nothing.
Like their radio station, they just played today's top hits of what they thought was on our fucking iPods.
They probably just played the radio station.
That's actually not even like an unreasonable thing to think.
It's fucking ads.
yeah, it was like something for Jimmy Dean, like a breakfast sandwich that came out, and we're all just staring there awkwardly as everybody's grinding at each other, and they just stop and look around like, what the fuck is this?
Everybody in the front were having a good time, bro. They were fucking distracted by the smoke and lasers and shit.
I didn't go in there. I was always afraid to go in that room. I don't know about you. I mean, I had someone to go in there with, but we chose not to, just because it was sweaty. They were just grinding, and it was really it wasn't dancing. It was just rubbing. So
that's gross. That's a bad way to describe it. It
is gross. It's a perfect way to describe it because that's how it is.
What was our friend up to?
I don't know if he went that year.
He went. Of course he went. Why the fuck would I be? No offense, bro. Why the fuck would I be hanging out with you? You think we just?
Oh
went?
no, he was there. I'm stupid. Right. You know, I'm stupid. That's my bad.
But what was he up to? Weren't you guys together?
I would say that he kind of, because I was with my person, so I doubt he would want to hang around. So he
fucked off somewhere.
Yeah,
probably in the middle of the mosh pit.
Yeah, I don't think he did it after. I remember. Okay, it's a sidetrack, but the first ever homecoming, he went into the grind circle, and he of course he got to grind it on his little 14-year-old fucking little bitch boy. Came back, he's like, Roman, you gotta go in there and try it. You got to. It felt so good. I'm like, I don't want to go in there. Like, I was like, man, you're a pussy. That kind of made me so mad. I was like, I don't want to go in there. Like, I'm this fucking awkward ass preteen, basically.
Weren't you already spoken for?
Not yet. Not just yet. I remember I was a freshman.
Should've done it, pussy.
Probably, but I was too. I wasn't. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. So I didn't. Anyway, so I don't think he was in there again this homecoming.
Who knows? Old habits.
And afterward, we were driving home, and you happened to also be there. You kind of poofed out of thin air, and we went to Applebee's, and we had dinner. And I remember laughing at a lot of your jokes out of kindness.
Fuck you, Rob.
That's just it was a setup for how our future friendship would be. Dropped you off at your house, and there was a skunk, as you told me about before we started recording.
Then I went down on all fours and ate it. Did you drop off? Speaking of skunks, did you drop off your date before we went to Applebee's?
Ooh, God, that's a really subtle. What do you call it? Diss. That person. That's
zig zig ah.
Yeah, we gotta put like a and like the fucking the movie. Fuck me. But that was funny. Sorry. Sidetracked it. No, she got a ride back. She walked home. She got a ride back from her parents, which I never really understood. Like we live very close, and I couldn't just drive her or back. Like I had my license for a good year or so, 2 years. Or however, no, I'm not that old. It's probably a good year. So it never made sense to me. But no,
she would have ruined Applebee's. Fuck it.
Probably. So then I would say after that moment, after Applebee's, I don't recall seeing you much.
Nah. Let's see. After that,
unfortunate.
We had no classes together. I graduated early. Then I was off to fucking college 2 months later.
Yeah, and fucking you didn't start coming back into my life until quarantine. If I remember right, I didn't talk to pretty much anybody. I mean, I don't know. There was communication, but there wasn't.
During September of your senior year, I was talking to your friend, and during my breaks from work, we would like grab lunch and go to the mall and shit.
Why wasn't I invited?
Or did you have hybrid?
No.
Yeah, then you couldn't go, Rome.
Oh, and I miss it on so much.
I'm sorry, bro. We just got fucking fast food and went to the smaller mall.
Oakland? Oh. I'll beep it by the time we do. Who fucking cares? They know where we fucking live. So, yeah. What else? So, I would say. Again, you appeared out of thin air one day when we finally all started seeing each other again. I'm like,
when did I see you
again? It's Ahmed. And then we went to probably go get dinner or something, I'm assuming.
Fuck, I can't remember. I think he wanted to grab food, and you picked us up, or he picked us up. He picked me up, but you were already in the car.
Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. I remember at this time, I was scared to see anybody. Like, if I wasn't scared, but I was just cautious. As I'm assuming we kind of all, not all, I don't really care that much, but I just wanted to get sick, because of the disease that was going around, and
the cough,
and I only pretty much wanted to see Django, and that's how it was for a little while. It was just me and him hanging out.
You just said it.
Whatever, and
I'll write that down.
So we would start hanging out, and then it started more and more. You just kind of fell into our group, as well as someone else and someone else.
Yes.
So that was fun.
Not so much someone else, but yeah, that's somebody. Somebody else.
The other somebody was there. It starts with a G. Was there a couple times? No, not Grace.
We got censored.
It's just my sister. I don't care.
Alright, who cares?
I can choose. And they weren't around so much, but we had this new little group.
Mm-hmm.
Together we explored many different hobbies. Every week was a different hobby, and if you remember that, we spent a great amount of money on various things. You weren't so much into you weren't part of the Funko Pop phrase, were you?
No, I don't fucking like Funko Pops.
Well, I went crazy. I'm looking up right now. I finally had them all on shelves at our stable. And
I remember that Christmas I had to fucking buy everyone Funko Pops.
Yeah. So we had like a not Secret Santa really, but it was like just giving everybody fucking gifts. And all anybody wanted was either Funko Pops or throwing knives to Ahmed or something.
I got off real lucky. My fucking that was awesome Christmas. I got so much shit.
Yeah, me too. We all got so much shit. A lot of the Funko Pops I have are from you guys, which is pretty sick. I don't remember what I got you.
You got me one of my favorite neck knives. You got me the Cold Steel Spike.
Oh, sweet.
That shit's awesome.
Yeah, I don't quite remember what I got you. I'm gonna assume you got me. I would say, looking up right now, probably a Mandalorian one.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe a Baby Yoda one.
Yeah, I bought them as a pair.
Right. Yes. Yeah, I remember you giving me these those too. Which
I
got. Really good.
I got a neck knife from Rome. You know, I got. Fuck, I can't name them. I got a gift card and throwing knives too, and I used a gift card to get shotgun shells just the other day actually.
You just used it?
Yeah, I lost it for a while and I found it.
Oh, that's good.
Then I used that to get 50 rounds for my shotgun.
That's good.
Yeah.
Continuing on. There's a lot
Moving
of this.
Swiftly on.
A lot of this. These hangout sessions, obviously we're friends now, so we're not going to go into every time we hung out because that would be extreme.
There's one time I walked into the room, Rome was clipping his toenails. Instead of putting the toenails in the trash, he put them in his mouth.
Listen, I asked you nicely not to repeat that.
He says as toenails fall from his mouth.
We went out to dinner later and I had a toenail stuck out of my tooth and the waitress looked at me funny.
Fucking gross.
You said it. You said that
that's
toenails
foul,
out of my mouth.
Bro.
That's what are you talking about, bro? You're the one who said I put toenails in my mouth.
But then I imagined it.
Okay, well, you need to watch what you say before you get grossed out by your own scenario.
Yes.
Anyway, now I'm pissed off. Fast forward a whole year.
Uh-huh.
This is the story of how we created. Unless there's other things you want to talk before we get into the final little topic here.
No.
Okay. It was one dark night.
Mm-hmm.
And we were sitting here on Discord like we always do. Mm-hmm. And an idea had come into both our minds at the same time. We both clicked our fingers together and said, I have an idea. And we said, what? What's your idea? And together in sync we said, we should start a podcast. Exactly. It kind of went like that. No, there was a stupid joke about something, and then we're like, it would be funny if we had a podcast. And very quickly, we came up with a name. Should we explain the name?
Fuck. Well, I had one name, and you... yeah, you could explain the name. We went with your name, so you should explain it.
What was your name first?
I don't know. Shit Out of Luck podcast or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I liked it. I just didn't want to put shit in the title, I think. I don't know. But I want something a little smoother, rolling off the tongue.
The True Facts.
The True Facts podcast. Because our friend would always go, True Facts. To every response, it was that. And I'm like, what about the True Facts podcast? And then I kind of overruled it just by making it the name. I liked it. I have a habit of doing that.
I think it's fine.
I apologize if I do that.
No, we agreed on the name.
Okay.
Shut up.
And
we agreed on the name.
We agreed on the name. Even though I had a gun pointed at Ahmed's head. And we made a logo, and nobody has probably seen the old logo because it's not anywhere but YouTube, and nobody goes there anyway. But it's really gross looking.
I forgot we had an old logo.
It's kind of sweet. But the audio was really shitty. We didn't have like any edits. or anything like that. It was just we're just talking about like depressing things. That entire episode.
Yeah, that was a sad episode.
It was like 20 minutes long, but it was a lot of fun doing that. And then, as you guys know, this is our 15th episode in.
I kind of like the logo. Did I make that?
You did, I believe.
That's
I
fine.
do believe you made the logo.
It looks satisfactory.
It was fine, but then we revamped shortly after. Upgraded my mic, and your mic was always good, so
Thanks, pal.
you're welcome. And we upgraded some stuff. We're still about 1,000 listeners too short to make any money, but now we're making some money. We're technically making money off this, which is not something we expected. 15 weeks ago, when we said we're going to split everything, I didn't actually think we'd be making any amount of money. So by you viewers, by listening to this, we want you to re-listen to that ad so many fucking times that you're going to have it memorized, and you can speak and do impersonations of our voices at every moment of that ad. Because we are hungry and we need to feed ourselves, so we appreciate it. I'm looking now, Ahmed. Guess what? We made 4 cents.
Woo!
Yeah, I know, right? That's 2 cents for you and 2 cents for me, baby. Woo! I'm gonna go get some Taco Bell. I'm hungry.
Go get pieces of candy.
Small increments of candy is what we can afford. We're on a tight budget. It's a good feeling. Sir. It's a good feeling. So, any last thoughts? Do you have any last stories or tales or
last true facts to go over? Let's see here. Let's see. Well, in between the podcast and us first meeting, we'd mostly spend our time at fucking hanging out overnight at our pal's house. Or we didn't spend that much time outside. Maybe at like parks and shit.
Yeah. We went to a lot of stores. Just like we do now. Like I bet later today, as you guys are listening, while you're also clipping your toenails, we're gonna be probably at a sporting goods store, or maybe getting Taco Bell, or smoking cigars. Oh, Ahmed, do you want to smoke cigars today?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we can think about it, but it'll probably happen. So again, as you're sipping your tea, polishing your nails, whatever our listeners do, we'll be smoking cigars, celebrating 15 episodes.
15.
15. That's like
big number.
That's like 14 above 1.
Man, imagine having $15.
Well, if you guys listen to our sponsored segment over and over again, we can.
One day, 15 cents.
That'd be crazy. Fuck. I don't know. It's very heartwarming to know that there's a ad now that you have to listen to. You know, I'm thinking maybe there's an option on Anchor, by the way, where you can insert ads multiple times. So maybe I should just like click that over and over again for like 15, 20 minutes. If you guys don't mind, maybe we'll just do one ad episode where it's just ads over and over again. How would you guys like that? In the poll
this reminds me of the time that God Ragnarok and Raid Shadow Legends. Elden Ring.
This is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. In the poll below, do you want us to make an ad-only episode?
Please listen to this podcast in Raycon earbuds. It's only listenable through Raycon earbuds.
It's a special type of audio that only comes out of Raycon earbuds. Fuck. But this was good. We're gonna continue doing this weekly. If there's any recommendations, I know there's at least one person. Shout out to you who's listening. Thank you. Any recommendations at all for different types or different scenarios or topics? We are always open. We don't have a comment section, but
wrap it up, Romeo.
Aw, that's really sweet. But we're gonna wrap it up here. Fuck? In the poll below. Well, I already did a poll below, didn't I? So the poll, answer it now. We need one more. We need just one more than one person to do it. To make
Here's
it
a poll.
An ad.
Did Romeo wrap it up?
Fine. You know, I'll wrap it up.
No, that's a bit of a thinker.
Did Romeo wrap it up? I don't know. But we're going to wrap it up now. Thanks for listening again, and we'll talk to you guys in the next episode.
Goodbye.